Stormcast Eternals are Sigmar's immortal warriors clad in Sigmarat armour, his vengeance made manifest, and his final gambit against the forces of chaos. This immense army of magical beings was created by Grungi, his six smiths, and Sigmar during 5 centuries of intense forging. Sigmar then released them upon the mortal realms. Their sole purpose is to liberate the realms from the ruinous clutches of chaos and finally destroy the rulers of damnation once and for all. The Daughters of Khaine, a deadly elf cult that worship the god of battle and death, Khaine. In Azerheim, the Grand Conclave regard the Daughters of Khaine with wary respect, rightfully considering the cult's relationship with the Darkling Covens. Warrior queens rule the cult fabled blood rituals, keeping them strong and seemingly unaging. In battle, they and their lithe witch elf followers perform a gory dance of slaughter, feeding the enchanted cauldrons that accompany the warbands. In today's scenario, we're going to be playing the game Ours for the Taking. We're going to be playing with 2,000 point armies, and as you can see here, we have the territory marked out. There are 3 objectives across the table, a centre objective and 2 home objectives. Now, how this game works is we score 1 victory point for controlling your home objective, 1 victory point for controlling the centre objective, and 2 victory points for controlling your enemy's home objective at the end of your turn. You also score an additional point if you control the centre objective with a Galatian champion, and you score 2 victory points if you completed your battle tactic that you picked during the turn as well. Lastly, grand strategies at the end of the game will score you 3 extra victory points. The battle will last for 5 rounds, and the player with the most victory points at the end of the game will win. If scores are tied, then it will be the player with the most battle tactics, and if they are still tied, then it'll be the player that has completed the grand strategy, and if that is tied, then it will be a draw. With all of that said, let's go check out the armies. It's going to be a game between Stormcast Eternals and the Daughters of Khaine. I'm going to be playing with the Daughters of Khaine, and my mate Jared has come along and brought his amazing Stormcast Eternals. So here we have 2,000 points of the Daughters of Khaine, 2,000 points on the nose. So to start with, we have the Shadow Queen and Morathi Khaine. Morathi Khaine's going to be taking all the spells from the lore. She gets them all. We then have our General, who's going to be the High Gladiatrix, who have Zealous Orator, and we'll also have the artifact, the Crown of Woe. We then have a Hag Queen, who will have the Catechism of Murder. For battle line, we have 20 Witch Elves with the dual hand weapons, and then 2 units of 10 Witch Elves with bladed bucklers and the daggers. We then have a unit of 5 Doomfire Warlocks, and lastly, the Kronspine Incarnate of Ger. Now, the Kronspine Incarnate of Ger will be in the, or at least tied to our High Gladiatrix General here. Other than that, we have everything wrapped up in a battle regiment, plus 1 additional drop for a hero. And so, lastly, we have our Galatian Champion ability. We're going to go here, which is going to have the Galatian Champion upgrade that allows you to use 3 command points at the same time on the same ability. Alright, here we have 2,000 points of Stormcast Eternals. We're in the Hallowed Knight sub-faction, and we have a Command Entourage and Battle Regiment as our 2 battalions. This will give us an extra Holy Command. That's going to be Call for Aid and Steadfast March. Now, unit-wise, we have a unit of 5 Sequitors, a unit of 5 Liberators, and a unit of 5 Vindictors, a unit of 4 Fulminators, and then character-wise, we have Karazai at the back there. We have a Lord Castellan, who has the Griff Feather Charm, and is a Tunnel Master for the Galatian Champion upgrade. The Lord Exorcist here is going to be the General and have Master of Magic, but also is going to have the Blade spell, which is going to give you some extra damage and some extra hits out of it. We then have the Knight Incantor, who is going to have Thundershock for their spell as well. And so, armies are all deployed for the Daughters of Khaine. On this side, we've got Doomfire Warlocks in front of the Shadow Queen, the Kronspine Incarnate. We've got our little smaller characters back here with the larger block of Witch Elves. And then we have the 2 units of 10 Witch Elves over on this flank. For the Stormcast Eternals, we've got Vindictors and Liberators and Sequitors sort of guarding the front lines. And all your heavy hitters like Karazai and the Fulminators and the characters behind that line. And so, the Daughters of Khaine finished deploying first, so we're going to give the first turn to the Stormcast because we're not too concerned. So with that said, let's go into the first turn. Battle tactic for the turn is going to be Cunning Maneuver with the Knight Incantor there. We then go into heroic actions. I guess I'll try and generate a CP on Khaine. No, she's not a good general apparently.
Alright, let's see if Knight Incantor can talk a big game.
Knight Incantor can talk a big game. I guess they're better friends with you than they are with my leader. Alright.
Mystic Shield onto...
Yep, so to start with, Mystic Shield on Karazai there. Just roll that in there. Keep it. That'll go off. I might as well try and dispel because you've got 2 casts, so I've got 2 unbinds. Nope, that goes off, so Mystic Shield goes off. Yep, Celestial Blades on Karazai from your other wizard as well. No, that's a miscast, so D3 mortal wounds to yourself for 3.
Ward from Gardas.
Yeah, thankfully Gardas Steel Soul is right there, so you take 2. Alright, that'll be the end of magic.
That's my general.
Alright, and then the Castellan will be shining his Lantern's Light on the big dragon as well. So with that, that's the end of your hero phase. So we'll go into movement. I'll come back after it's all done. So Karazai has moved up with the rest of them. You have spent the command point to auto-run the Incantor to make sure you get your battle tactic. Karazai has gone near deadly terrain though, so we'll roll for that. He's fine. Alright, and so the rest of movement all done. Just your line of Stormcast move up the big pieces, keeping behind the screens. So with that, it's going into shooting. So just got Karazai to do, I believe.
Yeah, just Karazai.
Alright, and Karazai is going to unleash his lightning blast onto the Witch Elves here. So let's see what we get. D6 mortal wounds. And 3. So these will be 6 up wards on the Witch Elves here. Pass 2 of them. Oof. And so that'll be the end of the turn. So you will score 1 for your home, 1 for the centre, and 1 as well on the centre for having a galley champ on it. You also score your 2 points for completing your battle tactic, which was, for this one, Cunning Maneuver. So with that, it's going to go into the Daughters of Khaine turn 1. So battle tactic wise, I'm going to go with gaining momentum for the Daughters of Khaine, and then heroic action. We'll go on the Shadow Queen. She's going to try and generate a CP for herself, which she does.
Attempt to heal the
D3 wounds that you did to yourself. So, yep, heal D3 for 2. So only got 1 wound taken now. No, yeah.
Back up. You took 2.
Yeah. So that is that. All right, magic wise, Marathi, we're going to start with going with Mind Razor here on the Witch Elves. We'll fail to cast. And then we will go with Mystic Shield on them as well, which will go off on a 7.
I'll try and stop that with my general.
Yep.
So I can re-roll it if I need to.
Need a reroll because you need an 8. Nope, 7. So it goes off, so they've got Mystic Shield. I'll then go with Catechism of Murder on them as well. No, I'll fail my prayer. And take a mortal wound. So 6 up, ignore. Oh, I saw a 6 come there. Nope, take a wound. And then Doomfire Warlocks will cast Levitate on themselves. Or actually, we're going to measure something to begin with. No, we're not going to go Levitate. We're within 12, so we're going to go with Doombolt. Which will go off on a 9. Actually go off on a 10, because that's arcane.
Yep. I'm going to try and stop it.
So you need 11 to stop it. No. So that'll be D6 mortal wounds.
Yuck.
For 3.
No, you did the same.
Alright, so that looks like that. So with that said, we're going to go into movement. Alright, so as I've moved the Doomfire Warlocks, you're going to go a redeploy on the Sequitors. Which would be a 6. Ugh.
Just to shore that up.
And so he's actually pushed across his line, just making sure there are no gaps to go into those fulminators. Alrighty, and so this is movement all done for the Daughters of Khaine. You would not believe how many 6s and 5s I rolled. I don't think I rolled anything less than a 5 for a run in the entire turn. That includes even the unit just running over to backfield over here. So with that said, we're going to go into some shooting. Marathi's Gaze is going to go into those fulminators. So 2 to hit, hits. 2 to wound, wounds. Ren -3.
6.
Nope, fail, so it'll be D6 damage for 6.
Oh.
And so 5 up wards. Pass 3, so take 3. So these Doomfire Warlock's going to shoot into the Liberators there. We need 4s to hit. Okay. And 3s to wounds. So that'll be 4, no rend, damage 1.
3 ups. Take 1.
And a 5 up board. Nope, take nothing from. Cool. So that is our pitiful shooting. We'll go into some charges. We will start with the Shadow Queen. She's going to charge. So, yep. That's what charges are like. So we're actually going to measure that. So Marathi makes it in like that. Shadow Queen, Kronspine, Incarnate of Gur. Wow, these charge rolls. We're going to go over here. And lastly, the Witch Elves. Oh my god. Right. I have been rolling on fire. Alrighty, and so that is that for charges. So we're going to go Monstrous Rampages. We will go with a Roar on the Liberators here, on a 3+. Yes, so no commands there. And Shadow Queen will go a Stomp. Yep, so 1 mortal wound. Nope, don't take it.
Oh, hang on.
So, nope, failed that because I'm not Hallowed within 12, so it is 1 dead. Sequitur there. So combat.
Karazai, he's
Yep.
within 3 inches of them.
Yep, so what's he going to do?
Is there any purpose to...
Karazai is going to stomp the Witch Elves. Does so on for 1. So 6 up ward. Nope, fail it. So we will spend a command point to put the all-out attack on the Kronspine, which means it'll trigger over onto here as well.
Kronspine has to attack first, though.
Yeah, and so the Kronspine will now be the one attacking first, just due to how that has to work. So Kronspine, let's get going. Alright, so the Liberators will be going all-out defense. The Kronspine has 8 attacks because he's level 2, so we are going to be hitting on 2s. All hit. We wounding on 3s. Oh, that sounds good. It'll be 5 at -2, damage 2.
So, force.
There'll be 4 damage so far.
And 5. Take just 2 damage.
And so 3 attacks from our Tearing Fangs. Wow, only 1 hit. And 2s to wounds. Cocked. Wounds, this is -3.
So,
5s. Oh, wow. That is that.
so I should do it.
And so explodes on the Kronspine.
Doesn't want to win.
Yep, and Kronspine will take 1. Yep, so Sequiturs going into Marathi the Shadow Queen. So
3s.
3s and 3s. So this is with their great weapons, correct?
Yes, great weapons.
Yep. And 3s. That's better.
2 at round 1.
Round 1. So failed both. Damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. 6 up ward. So 1 to take 3.
At least that gets the ticker.
Alright, so we are going to be attacking with the Witch Elves into the Vindictors. We are hitting on 2s. That's cocked there. That's cocked. And so we are 3s to wound thanks to the Gladiatrix. And so we have 28 saves to make at a -1, so these will be on 4+. That's a pretty good roll.
Just 3 out of the first 14.
That is a really good roll. That's better on my end. That averages it out. You only passed 5 that time.
So 9 plus 3, 12 fails.
Yep, so take 2 of those ones out, and then you're good. That's how many.
So it's 1 damage a pop.
Yep. Unfortunately, do not get Mind Razor off. So these will be 5s. Oh, that's brutal.
Kills them to a wound.
Wow. Go Witch Elves.
Yeah.
And so 15 dice for explodes. 6s, 2 mortal wounds back to me. For 1. 6 up ward. No, 1 does die. And so straight away after that, you spend your last command point for the turn. Karazai is going to use Call for Aid, bringing back the unit of 5 Redeemer models. Alright, so Liberator's going to attack the Kronspine Incarnate of Gur. This will be the regular Liberators to begin with.
Sorry.
So 3s to hit with the regular Liberator and Stormroll weapons. 1 miss, but 4s to wound.
Just 1.
1. So an arm save on the Kronspine, saves it. And then your Grand Hammer.
3s and 3s. 1 at round 1.
So this will be a 5 up this time. Nope. Cool, take 3. Right, so then we have the Shadow Queen. She is going to be hitting on 2s with Heartrender. 3 misses. Wounding on with Heartrender will be 3s. Ooh, just 2. But these will be at Ren -2.
6s.
That'll be 3 damage on Heartrender.
5 up ward.
Nope, take 3. Crown of Serpents for 2d6 attacks. We'll get 9. We'll hit on 2s. All hit with the Crown of Serpents. So that is the worst attack profile with 3s to wound. Okay.
Hit them all.
9. No rends. Damage 1.
4s.
One of those is cocked in the corner. Perfect.
5 fails.
Yep, and 5 up wards on your empowered shields.
They're all dead.
Cool. I only needed to kill 1 to take it, but I do take it now.
No point even rolling for my explosions.
Yeah, can't do anything more.
Yeah. That's a shame. 3s.
Right, so Lord Exorcist is going to attack because there's no reason you can't retreat near the Kronspine.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks. 4s to hit or 3s?
3s.
3s. Hit.
These dice are going hard. Never mind.
Never mind. Balances out. So
And we'll go here.
Castellan. Alright, so the Castellan attacking 4 attacks. 3 hits. And 3s to wound. 1 wound.
1 at round 2. Round 1.
Round 1. So that'll be my base save of 6 up. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage, so 6 up wards. Nope, 2 don't. Beaks and claws from the Griffhound.
3s. And 4s.
2.
At no rend.
So these are 5 ups because of Mystic Shield. Cocked. Save 1.
1 damage.
6 up. No, 1 more. Knight and Cantor going in as well.
Then the knight.
So 3 attacks. 3s. 3s.
3 at round 1.
So these are 6 ups. She's going to do some damage here, I think. For cocked. Oh, save 2,
2
thankfully.
damage.
So 6 ups again. Save another 1. Wow, that was good. Turn 6 damage into 1. I will take it. Karazai is going to move in.
I think unfortunately.
So Karazai has 6 attacks.
I have
So
3s.
3s to hit.
And I think it's 1s to wound, but still have to roll it. Yep. Just need 2s.
2s to wound. Well, 1's to wound, but 2. Oh, yes!
So 2 at round 3, 6 damage.
So 6 damage. So I just got to take 6 up wards. I will take that. 6s.
Just got to keep a note how many are within 3.
Is Ruinous Talons next.
3s and 3s.
Loving it. Nope.
2 at round 2.
I'll go straight through damage.
4 damage total.
Oh, total. Cool. So we were about to say each. I was like, ugh. Cocked. Save 1, so 3 more.
No, these aren't turtle fins.
Yep. Inflameless Tail hitting on 3s. And 3s. 5.
5.
Rend
Round 2.
damage.
Damage 2 each. So 10 damage.
Think I'm gone. 6s. Yeah, no, not a single one. They're gone. So I won't score the middle objective anymore, but I will now control that, which gives me 2 because it's your home objective. I've got 1 over there, and I complete my battle tactic. So that'll be 5 points for the Daughters of Khaine. And so it'll be priority.
Kronspine? So
Yeah, I've got to roll for the Kronspine. There is no,
He's fine.
does not care. So I will now go for priority. Daughters of Khaine got a 6. You must get the 6. You got a 5. I'm going to take it. So the Daughters of Khaine will take the turn. I'm now +1 to hit army wide because of Narr. And we will go with battle tactic. I'll go eye for an eye because she killed one of my units. The Shadow Queen is going to go with her best day ever. Finest hour.
Yeah.
And so you went for an extra command point, but rolled the 1 and failed to get it. So now we're going to go into magic. We're going to go a little bit interesting here. So we're going to get Morathi is going to cast Steed of Shadows on herself to begin with. That gives her a 12-inch base movement and fly. And that will go off on an 8. Yep, so going to need a 9. Need a 9.
Do you have access to?
Still got Mind Razor to go off, Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield. I've got some damage dealing stuff. Lord Exorcist is going to attempt, so you need a 9 to stop. Nope, that is a 6. Yeah.
Magic.
Cool. Nope, that is a 5, so she will have Steed of Shadows. Morathi will then go the Black Horror of Ulgu. Will not go off. Damn. And then we'll go Mind Razor as well, which will go off on a 10.
I'm going to use the Night Candles.
Yeah.
Because yucky.
And then lastly, we will go with the Hag Queen here. She's going to go her Witch Brew on Morathi here, which she does. So Morathi takes the Witch Brew. And then we will also go with casting... Ooh, what do we want to cast? You know what? We might as well go with Catechism of Murder on Morathi, which goes off as well. And so with that all done, we're going to go into movement and we'll come back after it's all done. So, movement is all done. We're going to shoot with Morathi Khaine at Gardas.
I might chuck sneaky all that defense.
So we hit, because we're at 1s. We wound, so this will be Ren -2.
So it brings it to a 5.
So Ren -3 fails, thankfully. D6 damage for 3, damn it. Oh, he saves them all too. So we're going to shoot the Doomfire Warlocks. We'll put our shots into the... We'll go into the Liberators here. 3s and 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No random damage, 1.
3s. Strong. And a 5 up ward.
Yeah, 5 up ward. Oh, wow. That'll be that. So charges. We'll start with the Shadow Queen at the back. She can't fail because she gets +1 to charge, but we'll see how big that charge is. Oh, double 1, but she gets in. All right, next up we'll go with Morathi Khaine will charge as well. That is 7. So unleashing Hell with Karazai into, if you do have any, if it is a hit roll, you are an additional -1 to hit.
So it's just
just more wound.
First one ability, so
cool. Go for it.
1.
And on a 6 up, no. High Gladiatrix is going to charge. 4 for Hive. Going to charge with the Hag Queen for 9, 10. And then Witch Elves will charge, which they can't fail. And so the Witch Elves charge in like so. So with that, let's go for some combat. But monster reactions to begin with. We will go with Morathi Khaine doing a roar. Sorry, the Shadow Queen doing a roar. No, damn it.
I'm out of range with Karaza.
And then this will stop then, I guess. Yep. Roll that again. No, 2 mortal wounds.
Oh my!
Wow.
That's Liberators.
Oh dear. Alright, we're going with Shadow Queen first. Alrighty, so Shadow Queen into the Fulminators. We are hitting and wounding on 2s thanks to our finest hour. All hit. 1 fail to wound. These are Ren 2.
I was intending to all that deep.
So 7 at Ren 2. These will be 4 pluses. Oh, that is still 9 damage though.
3, 6, 9. 5 ups. Ooh. 3 damage. Just enough.
4 damage.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
So
That mean that she will not be able to attack.
Crown of Serpents for 6. 2s. And 2s. So 5 no rend damage 1.
So 2s.
Hey.
1 damage.
Just 1. Nope. And then we will go with the Envenom Tail for 2s. Of course. That is that for her. Alright, so Castellan into the High Gladiatrix, 4 attacks. 2 hits.
2 at round 1.
Saved 1.
2 damage.
So 6 ups. Nope, take 2.
And then 3s and 4s.
Nope, cannot die.
2 at no round.
Save 1.
1 damage.
Saved it. So
Don't care about the bird.
So we are going to be needing currently 2s. And needing 4s now. This unit is not in range of any buffs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No rend on these though. So 12 3-up saves. You failed 1. Wow. Alrighty, so Liberators going into the Kronspine Incarnate of Gur. We need 3s.
Oof.
And 4s. Hey, at least.
Round 1.
Pass 1, failed 2.
Has he got base 3 up?
Nope, sorry, that was not a pass, that's 3.
Alright, and then the 3s and 3s, round 1.
Yep. Ugh, no.
1 at round 1.
Saved. Alright, so the Gladiatrix is going to go into your general. So we are going to be 2s to hit with our first weapon. 3 hits. And then we'll be 3s to wound, so 2. Round 1, damage 1 on your general. 2 of them.
2, round 1, 4 ups. Take both.
And 5 ups.
Take both.
Take both, that's what I like to see. And then 2 attacks from the Gladiator's Blade. 2s. And 1 wound, same as again. Saved. So, yep, going to go with your general back into the Gladiatrix.
3s.
All hit.
And 3s. 3 around 1.
Ugh. 5 ups. Save
4,
2.
2 damage.
6 ups. No, take 2.
She alive on a wound.
Yep. Yeah. Hat Queen is going into your general, so 4 attack on 2s. And 3s. Wow, yeah. These are rend 1 each.
4s.
That's not good. This is 3d3 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Oh, that's an alive general.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's got 6 wounds.
So, the Vindictors are over there.
No mortals. And a
Oh,
bunch
one
of
mortal.
misses.
One mortal in the middle there.
So 1 mortal wound.
And then these are 3s. Just 2.
2 around 1.
So these will be 6 ups. Nope. So it'll be 3 6 up wards. Nope, 3 die. Alright, so Marathi is going to attack your general as well. She is 2s and 3s. So that is 3 at Ren 2.
5s.
These are D3 each. 3, 4, 5, 6 again. And he's dead.
Oh,
now
valiant effort.
Now he's dead.
So now he'll explode.
Yep.
And try and take out your general.
Yep. So both generals are going to die at the same time.
6 dice.
No. So Encanto are now into my general. 3s. And 3s.
My supervisor.
2.
2 and 1.
5 ups. Save 1. Damage.
2 damage.
6 ups. No. Come on.
General for general.
Alright, so Kronspine into the Liberators. We are going to have 8 attacks. These are hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. That is 5, -2 on those Liberators.
5s.
They are damage 2 apiece, so it turns to 8.
5 ups.
I had to run out sometime.
Yeah.
And so the jaws from it, 2 hits. Just 1 wound. This is -3 this time though. And that is damage 4. I mean, only just. You do have attacks, so you might as well go into the Kronspine because you can't touch Morathi behind you.
Yeah, so...
Right, so this is a fighting on death rolls now for the Hallowed Knight. So on a 4-up, the Grand Weapon will fight on death. He does.
And the other 3?
And the other, roll your Prime.
The Prime? Does?
Yep, and the other 2. No, so you go Prime and Grand Weapon. The 2 you'd probably want out of the 4.
So 3 attacks with their base weapon, 3s and 4s.
1.
1 at range 1.
Saved. And your Grand Weapon.
And 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. 1 at range 1.
5 up. Nope.
2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage. And then 8 explodies.
6s.
Wow, another 3. Wow. Takes me to 8.
That's actually...
So battle shock phase. There is nothing to take except for the Kronspine. I will auto pass over there, it's leaving me with 2 going into your turn, and then the Kronspine. Oh, thank God, we're fine.
7, 13.
Yeah, fine. Whew.
If that 6 was a 1...
So objective wise, I control your home for 2 again, control 1 there. And then I've got my battle tactic for eye for an eye, so that is that. Right, so battle tactic for Stormcast turn 2 will be eye for an eye. Heroic actions for the turn. I'm going to go with generating a CP on Morathi Khaine for a 2-up. She does.
I'm going to do the same thing on Karaza.
Yep, on a 2-up.
Yes.
2.
Gets it.
Magic.
Yep,
going to go for Thundershock here. Go Pikachu, go. It fails. And then the Castle Lantern will be going on Karazai. I'm going to try and dispel it.
It's not a spell.
I know it isn't. Doesn't mean I can't try. So with that, it's into movement. I'll come back after it's all done. So Karazai has moved. He's used your Steadfast Advance as well. So he's now got Run and Charge. So I'm going to do a redeploy on those Witch Elves. For 2. Cool. So no other movement other than that. Most of the thing because you can't retreat around the Kronspine. But Karazai is going to shoot back here. The reason being, if he shoots here, he extends his charge by 1 inch, and he has no rerolls on a 7-inch charge already, so 8-inch with no reroll is way too risky. So, you are going to shoot the little Hag Queen here.
D3.
3. It's not going to kill me. 6-up wards. I take them all, so I'm left on 1 wound. Alright, so Gardas is going to shoot, same target.
D6 attacks, I reckon?
Yeah, I think it's D6 with the Hammer Cloak.
Yeah, I think
so Garda's shooting D6 attacks into Hag Queen. For 5. Ugh, probably going to kill me with a Hammer Cloak here.
For 3s. And 3s.
2.
Around 1.
So 6 ups to begin with. Save 1, and then a 6-up. No. So shooting, you've got your Dracothian Guard, the Fulminators there, into... so
it's just D3.
2. 6 ups. Nope, fail both, so I'll take another 2.
Just 8.
And then we'll go into charges, which will be the big one here.
Just Karaza.
7. No. Yes. So the Kronspine is going to stomp Morathi. So for D3. So 6 ups. No. Morathi's now taking 3 wounds. And then I'll roar with Big Morathi. Which I do. So no commands. Alrighty, so we're just going to explain a little bit here because it is a bit of a sticky situation for the Stormcast. So the Fulminators could pile in, but if they kill one model, I'll remove this one, which means the Kronspine piles in towards Morathi Khaine, which means he'll then be in range to attack the Stormcast. So you don't want to do that. And effectively, they can't damage Morathi. They can't damage Morathi. They don't want to pile into Warlocks. They don't want to pile into a Kronspine. So it is just going to be the Vindictors into the Witch Elves. Alright, so yeah, fight over there. 3s and 3s. 6 and 3 mortals. That is 3.
3 mortals. 4 misses. 3s. 3 at round 1.
No, all fail, so this will be 6.
7 damage.
No, take it all. 7. That's then going to be whacked. Alright, so we are going to go with the Shadow Queen. So we are 3s. 2s, sorry. All hit. And 3s. Will be 4 onto them at -2.
This is here.
Yep.
Need 2 5s.
Damage 3 apiece. 6.
Saves one of them.
It's 5.
Damage.
Then we'll go with the Crown of Serpents for 2d6, just 3 attacks this turn. All hit though. And all wounds, so 3.
No rend.
No rend. Damage 1. So just
1. 5.
Yep. And then the Envenom Tail. Hits. Wounds, -3.
6.
No, d6 damage. Sorry, no, so 4 damage.
4.
Takes all 4. We're killing it, 1 wound.
No, they've got 6 wounds each.
Oh, 1. 1 wound left on it. Yeah, so literally you can't do anything. Kronspine is not going to do anything because it's going to put all its attacks into Morathi.
Yes.
But she will be able to attack, so I'm going to attack your Lord Castellan.
Yep.
So...
Oh, that's the thing I was going to...
and then 3s. So just 1.
Rend.
Rend 1.
4s.
Okay, D3. For 3. Take 3.
Oh, they're calming down.
And 6 attacks from my Bladed Wings. 2s. And 3s. 5 -1, damage 1.
Saves 2.
You need to pass all of these.
He's got 8 wounds.
Oh, he's got 8 because yeah, he's got the okay.
Takes 2 damage.
Mm.
Sorry. So he's
No,
taken 3.
and
He's got,
he would all have also have piled in like that.
he was closer to that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know how I have to do it next turn. Alrighty, so it is priority for turn 3. I got a 1, you got a 1.
You went it first.
So I'm going to take it again. This is big.
That's rough.
Alright, so magic. We are going to go with Black Horror of Ulgu from Morathi. We'll not go off just. We'll go a... Morathi will then go with Pit of Shades. Fails to cast as well.
So you've already...
Morathi will then go with a... Arcane Bolt, I guess. Goes off finally. That would have got any of my spells off.
I need a 9. Oh.
Cool. And so then we go into movement. So movement wise, it's just moving them over there because I'm stuck with the Incarnate as well. So we're going to go some shooting. Shadow Queen will shoot into them. Hits. Wounds.
This is him.
Yep, -3.
6s.
Nope, D6. For 2. Take 1.
1 exactly kills him and he'll blow up.
Cool, cool.
2 more wounds.
2 6s. Nope.
Takes So to 11. That was so close to killing her.
Alrighty, so we're going to go into combat. Monstrous rampages. So we're going to go for a stomp from the Kronspine, because I am just in 3 of your Castellan. Yes. 2.
5 ups.
Take 2, he's got 1 left. And Shadow Queen will roar that Fulminator. No. So combat. We are going to go with the Kronspine first. So Shadow Queen's going to go first. We will move into that Fulminator there. So we have...
If she dies to an explosion.
She probably will. So now down to 3 attacks on Heartrender. 2 hits. And 2's to wound now though. 2. -2.
5s. Saves 1.
Damage 3.
Saves 2 of them.
Crown of Serpents for 7. 2s and 2s. So 5. No rain damage 1.
3s. Take 2. 5.
Take another. And the Envenom Tail hits. Wounds, -2.
5s. Dramatic.
3 damage. Can't kill you.
As one resilient.
Alright, Fulminator into Marathi. Will she go
I'm
down?
gonna all out attack.
Yep.
Just to try and be sure of it.
Ooh.
No. He's elite.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna let you go with it. I got 1 wound. I'm probably dead.
2s.
Probably dead.
And 3s.
Probably dead.
4 at round 2. I got the gravestone at round 2, even without the charge.
So she is 4, 5. She's 6s. Saves 1. This is probably the end of
Just
Marathi.
1 damage each without the charge.
Oh, okay, so just 3. Yahtzee. No, Marathi goes. So Kronspine will attack my own Doomfire Warlocks. I'm not going to pick the Doomfire Warlocks. I want the Kronspine to kill them. So we have 6 attacks currently. Oh, there's 1. I like that. I've not used all that attack, so it's actually good.
He gets +1 to hit.
Oh wait, yeah, he gets +1 hit because he's wild now. So, yay! So 3. These will be straight through. So these will be 6 up wards on the Warlocks. 2 die. And then his Jaws. 2 hits. 2 wounds. They run 3, so they go straight 4, so that is 8 damage to my own unit. Watch me wipe my own table.
Yeah, I think.
Castellan comes in. So 3. Yeah, 3s. And 3s.
Oh, how's the balance? Round 1.
Go through.
2 damage.
And then the doggo.
3s.
Nothing, so yeah, I'll just take that off because it won't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be 10.
Yeah. So I'll gain 5. I've got my battle tactic, which was discreet enemy territory or discreet enemy lands, whatever it's called. 2 points for that, 1 point down there, 5 again. Battle tactic wise for the Stormcast and Test 3, you're gaining momentum over there. So with that, going to the hero phase, you got some magic.
Yes.
Yep. So Celestial Blade from the Fulminator.
6 goes off.
Yep, you get it.
So +1 to wound. Heroic actions, I'm going to go for an additional command point on Gardas.
Yep, what are heroes? I don't have any.
Oh.
No, you don't get it either. Fair's fair. So with that then, go into movement.
I was going to use that for a rally.
So yeah, just of note, the Castellan is using his Lantern on the Fulminator there. With that, that'll be the end of hero phase stuff. So we'll go into movement and come back after it's all done. So movement-wise, all that's happened, you've ran them over there, moved your Fulminator and Gardas over there. You can't retreat. Going to use Tunnel Master on him?
Yes, so he's going to Tunnel Master and he's just going to back off.
Yeah, cool. Repeat that. You did move over here, and I redeployed. So I'm literally standing on the edge of a cliff here. So yeah, we'll see how big that charge is soon. And so at the end, you've moved and ran him away, and then Tunnel Mastered him over there. So it's charges. We're going to go over here first, because this is the one you're re-rolling, I guess.
Yes.
So Karazai, he needs a 5. Oh, re-roll. Come on.
No!
Yes! So with that failed charge, we've got the charges over here.
Yes.
Fulminator?
We'll go with Gardas first. Oh,
he's in.
Gardas.
Now you're on the big charge.
Fulminator.
Fulminator. He's in. Oh dear. Fulminator going, so you'll be on 3s.
Yeah, 3s and 2s.
Love it. 2s or 1s, please. No. Damage?
So it's Rend 2, I think, still.
So these are 6s.
So Rend 2, damage 3.
So 6s. Oh, +1.
6 damage.
Damage 3.
Yep.
So it goes to 7.
And he's got 3 attacks with the claws and fangs. That'll be 3s and 2s as well. 2. 1 at Rend 1.
5 up.
So Rend 2.
6 up.
2 damage.
Cool. Well, we'll go our claws into Fulminator, and then we'll put our head into Gardas. So 8 attacks into the Fulminator. We'll be hitting on 2s now. And wounding on 3s. Oh, 3, -2.
+1, and 1 4s.
2 damage apiece.
4 damage, 5s.
Got him.
So he'll explode.
Before that, I will get to do my attacks against Gardas. So 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 2s. All wound. These are -3 on Gardas.
6s. Take them all.
That is 12 damage in total.
Wow. So it's 3. So it's taken 3.
There we go again. Number 6.
Oh, saves 3 more. 6. I think that kills him to a wound.
Yep, 2 up. Both of them will fight on death. Oh no, it's just Redeemer, isn't it? Yeah. So 2 up. Gardas will fight on death. So
I was hoping that I could at least have one of them.
So you've got your explodies. They're both the same, so you might as well roll.
So I'll just do
Gardas' attack.
fighting first.
Cool. So at least he's only fighting once this time.
So 5.
3s to hit with Gardas on death. 4 and 3s. 2.
2.
Neg
1.
5s. Save 1, take 1.
damage.
2 damage. 11.
And
And then all your explodes from both. So it'll be 6, 12 dice. So 12 dice, 6 new models. That is
2 models.
2 more. So
that takes him to 13.
yeah.
Should finally.
So that'll be it for the turn. So I'll roll a 13. So on average, I should fail it. I've got 50-50 on this.
Yeah.
I rolled I almost passed it.
So it does.
And so priority for 4. I got a 2. Oh, you finally got it. And I think
Karaza might finally get in.
that's going to make it game, because at that point you're going to score and I'm not going to be able to catch up.
Yeah, this will be a 7-point turn.
And there's nothing I can do after that. So this will be game. We could, it's just going to be a runaway for me. There's nothing I can do here.
Yeah.
Kronspine will kill some stuff, but that will be game. If it wasn't, I would have a bit of playing.
Yeah, if you got the turn, you.
All right, and so with that is game. It is victory to the Stormcast Eternals. Wow, the Kronspine was not doing well this game for a couple of turns, and I think that really hurt early on. But this guy was a monster. And so that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. And also, don't forget to drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our great little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server that's linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel. Either by grabbing yourself some channel merch, either through our Ko-fi or Teespring stores, or by supporting us directly via Patreon and YouTube members. As a special thank you to everyone who does support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lyle, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Cure Dynamic, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Iron Grinch, Colorblind Magic, Grimscold, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nuka Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, James Tillman, Disco, and John Castle. And a special thanks to Lady Witchfoxar and all the amazing people who do the moderation of our Discord server and groups who make everything we do possible. Thank you all so much once again for watching, for supporting the channel. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.